What is up, YouTube? Fury here, bringing you guys a brand new video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the new suppressed AR coming to the game very shortly. I'm assuming it's going to be dropping tomorrow on the Tuesday update, but again, it could be dropping at some point this week. So this new suppressed AR is going to be coming to the game, and in today's video, we'll be talking about that, what it's going to be bringing to the game, what are the advantages, disadvantages of having this in the game, and all that. So if you guys do enjoy today's video, make sure you drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you guys are brand new. Don't forget to turn on those post notifications, and if you get first like on any of my videos, make sure you send me a Twitter image. I had you guys back with that follow. And with that said, let's get right into today's video. If you guys are interested in winning some free V-Bucks, we are currently giving away 6,000 V-Bucks to you guys. All you gotta do to enter is like the video, subscribe if you aren't already, and turn on those post notifications, as well as follow the Gleam link in the description down below. There's going to be 6 winners, 1,000 V-Bucks each. Good luck to everyone. Now real quick, I do want to mention, if you guys did not check out the item shop last night on the update, the power cord is now back in the item shop. A lot of people have been asking me on streams and stuff like that, when is this skin going to be coming back into the game, and it finally has been re-released into the item shop. Now I know a lot of you guys do want to pick this up. I highly recommend picking it up now because it's only in the item shop for the rest of today, and then at 8 p.m. Eastern time it's going away. Now we're obviously not sure when it's going to be returning, so if you guys do want to get your hands on it, make sure you do pick it up before it does run out of the item shop. Now also real quick before we get into the video, if you guys did notice, the Grill Sergeant ended up dropping last night in the item shop. Now it seems like they ended up replacing the Grill Sergeant with the Recon Scout, so they pulled the Grill Sergeant from the item shop because it seems like there was a temporary issue that they're running into with the item shop and the Grill Sergeant, or the skin in general. So it seems like they're going to be returning that into the item shop once they do figure out that problem. Now I'm pretty sure anybody that did purchase the Grill Sergeant ended up getting the skin taken out of their locker and not returning the V-Bucks back. So I'm assuming once that does release into the item shop, they're just going to give everybody that had the skin or purchased the skin back the skin. So for anybody that did buy the Grill Sergeant, a lot of you guys have been asking where the skin went. So if you guys did purchase it, it's out of your locker. They're going to be returning that once they do fix the problem with it. So taking a look at the suppressed AR, it does pop up on the news feed once you open up Fortnite, and it says under the description, silenced weapon that rewards precision aiming. So this is going to be a new suppressed, basically a scar that's coming into the game that's going to be suppressed. Now the description kind of, hints at a few things. Now obviously it is a suppressed weapon that, rewards precision aiming. Now when it says rewards precision aiming, I'm assuming that this one's going to have first shot accuracy, but maybe a little bit quicker than the original scar. Now it's probably going to have obviously less range damage, because again, a suppressor usually does that. So it's probably going to drop off the range for quite a bit. You're probably not going to be able to, hit people at farther distances like you can with the original scar or the regular scar. So probably this one, I'm assuming, is not going to be doing as much damage at range. Now the only benefit I could see coming out of a suppressed AR is that you're not going to be able to be detected at a farther distance. Now originally, as you guys know, as of right now, you can basically hear people that are fairly close shooting their weapon. Now I'm assuming that the range you have to be in for you to hear the suppressed AR is going to be a little bit closer than the current AR that's in the game, or the current scar. So you have to be a little bit closer to actually hear the suppressed AR, but I believe that you're still going to be able to hear it regardless of how far you are. So say at a closer distance than you can with a regular scar, you're still going to be able to hear it at some point. So it's probably not going to get rid of the entire sound of the gun. You're still going to be able to hear it, but you just have to be at a closer distance to actually hear it. Now it'd be interesting to see if they introduce this suppressed AR as a semi-auto weapon. Now we don't have any semi-auto weapons in the game as of right now that don't have a scope on it, so it'd be kind of interesting to see a scar come into the game, or a suppressed scar come into the game that's going to be semi-auto. I think it works really well with a suppressed weapon as well. Just having a semi-auto with a suppressor seems to fit more than a fully auto suppressor does originally. So hopefully that does come in as a semi-auto weapon. That's going to be the first one, if we do get it as a semi-auto, to not have a scope on it, and I definitely think it would fit really well with the suppressed scar. Now with the suppressed AR promo that they have on the news page once you open up Fortnite, if you guys did not notice, the scar has a little sort of camo on it, some digital camo on it. Now I don't know if they did that on purpose, or it's a way for them to start to implement these camos into the game. Basically what it's going to be looking like once you do get camos in the game, once they do implement that in the game. It seems like this is going to be the first edition of their camos, just to see how it's going to work, how it looks in game, because as of right now, none of these skins, or none of the weapons I should say, that are in the game as of now have any skins on them, and it seems like this is going to be the first one that does have a skin on it. It is going to be obviously needed, I guess, to separate the difference between the suppressed scar and the regular scar. So I'm assuming that's the only reason that they added that into the game. Otherwise you just pick up 2 different scars. You'd have to hope one has a suppressor and one doesn't, if you did want either or. So I'm assuming they added the camo just just so you can tell the difference between the two on the ground. Now obviously it wouldn't be too difficult to differentiate the one with a suppressor and one without on the ground, but again, it is a different way for them to show the difference between the suppressed one and the regular one. Now again, I'm not completely sure how different this is going to be from the regular scar in the game. I'm assuming, like I said, the only difference is probably going to be the range damage and the you know, rate of fire, maybe, if that, with a suppressor. I really can't see too many different things that they could be bringing with this suppressed AR rather than the regular scar that's in the game currently. If anything, like I said, the range damage is probably going to be the only thing different, unless they did make it semi-auto like I mentioned. If not semi-auto, it's probably just going to be like the regular scar, just the damage is not going to be as high. So that's the only thing I could see different between this one and the regular scar that's in the game. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Would you guys prefer this to be a semi-auto weapon or just the same thing as a scar, just with a suppressor on it, and you just can't be heard from a farther distance? You just have to be pretty close to actually hear this thing. Now, like I said, it most definitely seems like this suppressed AR is going to be dropping in the game tomorrow on the Tuesday update. Again, that's usually when we get most of the updates in the game. Now, I'd like to also mention that we have not gotten the second leaked sniper that we were told we were going to get a while back ago. Now, we did get the heavy sniper, but there was another sniper that was also leaked with that. So we got the double barrel shotgun, which we ended up getting, the heavy sniper, and then there was one more sniper that we did not actually get into the game. So I'm kind of curious to see if they're going to end up bringing that into the game at some point, which I think obviously they're going to. We really didn't get any information about the suppressed AR. This was kind of a last minute thing that they just kind of threw at us. We didn't really know this was coming, so it's really cool to see that they're implementing other guns into the game that have not been leaked yet. And we know that Fortnite does fairly well with implementing new items into the game, so I don't really see a problem with this item coming into the game as too overpowered. I think they're going to balance it really well with all the other weapons that are in the game. Probably not going to be as good as the scar that's in the game, because usually most suppressed weapons aren't as good as a non-suppressed weapon, personally, in my opinion. Obviously the suppressed weapon is going to be a little bit better for sneaking around and stuff like that, but damage wise, range wise, they really don't compete that well with non-suppressed weapons. Say if you compare the scar with the suppressed scar, I'm assuming it's not going to be as good. I'm assuming the suppressed scar is going to be a little bit better at, you know, singling out shots, being more precise. Obviously the description says you have to be precise in this aspect, so it seems like this one's going to be more of an accuracy type of weapon, rather the other scar is going to be more for damage and making sure you can hit long range distance. Now, as of now, I think this is going to be the first suppressed AR that we have in the game. We already have a suppressed pistol as well as a suppressed SMG. Those two are already in the game, and this is going to be the first implementation of a suppressed AR. So I'm pretty stoked about that. I'm kind of curious to see how this is going to work in game. Let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think of this. But that basically do it for today's video, guys. If you guys did enjoy, make sure you drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you guys are brand new, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.